You're watching Capital Connection from the Illinois State Capitol.
During his State of the State address, Governor Pritzker made a commitment to nuclear energy. Listen to what he said on Wednesday this week.
The to-do list is long, but it includes key priorities like finally authorizing the overdue second cannabis licensing lottery and passing an energy bill that protects our nuclear fleet and builds up our wind and solar industries.
Chair of the Senate Energy and Public Utilities Committee joins us now, Democratic State Senator Mike Hastings from Tinley Park. Good to have you with us.
Mark, it's always great to be on your show.
Your committee will take a look at the Clean Energy Jobs Act, I presume, this big piece of legislation that comes through. In fact, you just got done visiting a nuclear power plant in Clinton run by Exelon. The bailout money, or the state portion of money that went to Exelon and other companies like it to keep nuclear power plants like the one in Clinton open in 2016, that money was provided because there was a threat that those jobs might go away, that the nuclear plants might close down, and yet that very same money at the crux of the deferred prosecution agreement that federal prosecutors struck with ComEd. So which is it? Is it a corrupt deal, or does it save jobs? And how does the state deliver? Can you deliver that again to nuclear power plants?
Mark, I look at things this way. This is an investment in our clean energy future for the state of Illinois. We have 2 plants right now that Exelon has announced to close, and then 2 to follow that. The economic impact on our state of Illinois, especially coming off a pandemic, is in the billions of dollars, more along the lines of $5 to $6 billion and tens of thousands of jobs. And as of right now, I think the General Assembly needs to make sure that working class families can get back to work and have a job in the community, and that places aren't shutting down coming off this pandemic. So we do got to hold people accountable. So, and that's something that we're looking at in the General Assembly, and we're having an auditor come in to look at the books for Exelon to determine whether or not they're making any extra money that they shouldn't be making. So that's one thing we're very cognizant of.
Well, that was my next question. They're crying poor, saying they're going to have to close some of these plants, but in the past that's been viewed as a negotiation strategy to get more state funding, basically, taxpayer funding to help prop them up or keep them open longer. How do you view that? Are they efficient? How imminent would their closure be if the state didn't provide new funding?
Well, I don't know if they're crying poor. I think these are a bunch of market factors that are taking place within the PJM market space. The one difference in Illinois than it is across the rest of the country is that we operate in 2 energy markets, PJM and MISO, and the price of energy is different in each market. And these nuclear plants provide energy to 2 separate markets. So it's important to look at things from a global perspective. So one of the things we're doing is we're determining whether or not what is the base break-even point that these plants can operate at in the current market space. We have a new president of the United States, and he's about to start appointing new members of the FERC, which is a commission that oversees energy as a whole. So I think energy transformation and energy investment is something that's going to be taking place on the federal level, and we also have to look at it at the state level. These nuclear plants, they power, the one in Byron, Illinois powers 2.3 million homes. The one in Clinton powers 1.3 million homes. You're going to have to build thousands and thousands of wind farms and countless acres of precious farmland and solar fields in order to replace one of these plants. We need to have a broad portfolio that is able to power Illinois, and that's what we're focused on.
Some of your Democratic colleagues are calling for complete renewable energy, not just clean energy, nuclear is clean energy, but complete just wind, solar, renewable, perhaps water-fueled power by 2050. Do you agree with that?
Look, I think that's a very great goal to have, but I'll say this. You look at Texas right now, this past week in Texas with the snowstorms going on, they touted that they had one of the best energy systems, best transmission line systems, and they got rolling blackouts. I'll just tell you, if we do not have a broad portfolio of energy resources and the base load is provided by nuclear energy, which is the cleanest form of energy that we have in the state, we're going to have some problems. Now, it's always good to have a diversified portfolio that has solar and wind that can operate when weather isn't that extreme. But if you have solely one form of energy, it's been proven across the entire world, you're going to have problems. That's why it's important to take a pragmatic approach, and we study the industry, study what works, and provide it to Illinois. Illinois is a leader in energy generation, and we're going to continue to be a leader in energy generation to come.
Senator Hastings, thanks for joining us.
Mark, God bless you. I hope your family is healthy and happy.
Of course, and the same to you. We're back in just a moment with Senator Doris Turner. Stick around.